this #1 featherweight contender is no stranger to this setting. Tonight, though, he believes he's just a much better version of himself and finally has the goods and the chops to actually be a world champion.
Sometimes you get there, John, and you're just not ready. It's not easy to become the best in the world. The first time this man got here, he was a great fighter. He was good, but he just wasn't ready to be the best in the world. He said that the moment he got back home, he went to work to improve. He feels like all the improvements were made. And tonight, he is the best featherweight the UFC had.
And it does seem as though we have taken two-way action on this fight, but a lot of people believe in the challenger. And I'm not just talking about his coaches. We'll see how it goes tonight. You can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, Jim.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you can do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. All right, we send it back inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Korean Zombie, Chan-Sung-Jung. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Let's do it.
All right, so here's the Korean Zombie, Chan-Sung-Jung, as we get ready to go here, round one. He's got a lot of late finishes, but not afraid to get the opponent out of there early. Second fastest knockout in UFC history against Mark Hominick, to his credit. We'll see if Chan-Sung-Jung gets out of the chute quickly tonight. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Chan-Sung-Jung presses forward and lands the Korean Zombie, going for it as usual here tonight, DC. Not much behind the takedown offering there. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Jung gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. Oh, big left hook there.
Another strike to the head lands.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
I mean, these guys are letting it fly. What a pace that they're fighting at.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
Oh, nice right hand by the Chan. Yeah.
Oh, nice low kick. Takedown defense holds up. Nice jab by Chan Sung Jung. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
Now he touches him with the left.
So at long last, he finally lands his first takedown after several failed attempts. You knew coming in that he was going to stay committed to the takedown.
Look at him, he's setting up a choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Oh, wow,
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. In the half guard.
The Korean zombie getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. He's having his way with him here. The Korean zombie gets back up. 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Lee.
What a great job landing another punch. Oh, back and forth we go. Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish. You see him put himself into the half guard. Likes the control, yep. Nice leg kick.
Hands on your face. All right, so a good series of kicks by him there. He has mixed it up beautifully, I think, on the feet tonight.
He is kicking everywhere tonight. He's doing a fantastic job.
Quick jab. Able to land there with the straight left. Under a minute to go in our opening round.
Oh, big head kick lands.
Don't give up. Oh, nice jab to the head there by Lee.
He loaded up there on that high kick. Oh, nice takedown defense.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, rubber guard for him now, DC. We haven't seen you lean on this in the off. Attempting a choke now.
That is tight. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
4 sounds for the end of round one.
All right, sit down. Catch your breath. Slow it down, get some water. Listen, everything you're putting out there is working. I want you to stay.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. Massive head kick. And he blocks the shot there. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble, champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Trying to find a home for that right hand. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Shows him the left and then follows it up with a right. Nice 1-2 punch there by Chan Sung Jung. just misses with the left hook. And the takedown attempt, but he does not land it. Oh, you land, I land, is that what we're doing here? Closes the gap and gets the single collar timeout. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands, every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early. Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. And doing work with the jab. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Short uppercut here in the clinch by Lee. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer. Because
he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
And Jung's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Well, he's certainly keeping... Good fight here, under 2 to go.
He's hurt bad.
Well, the Korean Zombie's in half guard.
He's got the sub locked in. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively. Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Oh, big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Hands high, hands high.
All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
Oh! Another one! Beautiful kick lands.
Oh, nice block. Seconds winding down in round 2. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes.
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now, because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, nice check on the leg kickoff right there. He's got that jab working, nicely done. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
And Jung's looking for an armbar here. He is no one-trick pony. Oh, he's got that arm tight now.
He's starting to get it in there deep. Trying to finish the armbar. Now, all he's got to do now is get his hips up into the back of the elbow to get the finish.
Wow, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, submission defense holds up again.
It's on point. He's constantly under attack, and he's constantly bats away these submission attempts back to back.
Well, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up. Oh, just misses one. Oh, right over the top, right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch. He's hurt bad.
Lee's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Well, why fix what?
Trying to recover, but he's in a lot of trouble.
Big right hand. Oh, man, hate to be hit with one of those knees to the body. Uppercut attempt does not get to the target. Nice job defensively there by the Korean Zombie. All right, so now his body language really starting to change and the bruises starting to accumulate on that side.
I mean, you're looking at it, right? When you can visibly see the damage on the body, you know that the work has been done. What a beautiful game plan put together by this team.
Nice body kick there.
You know, when guys start to tell you, kick me here, again, they start to posture. That means that what you're doing is actually taking an effect on it.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart, right?
In position for a submission attempt here. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Lee.
This is a terrible position.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Under the neck. Oh, and now he flattens him out, DC. A couple hooks in. This could be trouble.
Look at all that hip pressure he has into his opponent's back. Now he'll start to rain down brutal ground and pound.
And you better intelligently defend here. This could be the beginning of the end. And very effective with the ground and pound. Well, the Korean Zombie's got his back again.
Let's go. We got a scramble here.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
And Jung's trying to lock up on a submission now.
What a tight armbar.
Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by the Korean Zombie. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there, really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Oh, he didn't seem too phased, but that high kick definitely got through. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. When you hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Oh! He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
Well, the Korean Zombie's really targeting that cut right now, and why not? He has opened up his opponent. Might as well continue to attack that particular area.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Oh, and another leg kick lands flush, and now you're starting to see visible damage on that lead leg of his opponent.
Visible damage, and you see him starting to make mistakes now in his defenses because his leg is so beat up. It's red, it's all beat up, he's limping, he's turning away. There are so many things that he is doing wrong now because of the leg damage he has taken.
Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4. Just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 6 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Mixed martial arts royalty, folks. Bruce Lee, lighten up your living room tonight and giving this capacity crowd a whole lot to cheer about. You know he's going to get